Yesterday I was poking through images trying to figure out what to use today to kind of start the 12th week, 2/3 of the way through the semester this week. And, time flies. And I found this and I remember making this. And I love doing projects like this. It's so simple. It's just squares and circles. And it doesn't get much simpler than that. But with the addition of color and some creative use of it, it starts to become far more engaging. And then I thought, how can I take this image and make it into a desktop picture? So I opened it up in Photoshop and played around with it, and just look, green, green at the corners, kind of yellowish at these corners. Switch over to the Finder, and there's some green here, there's some green here. There's a green down there, up there. So I played around with this, and once I was finished, I realized, oh no, when I make this a desktop picture, it's going to go all the way to the top of this Finder bar, and it's going to cut off the top of this row. I thought, that doesn't work, so how can I fix that? Now, here's my challenge to you. If you want to accept this challenge, make something that needs to fit below this bar, because your desktop picture is 2048 by 1152. You have to subtract 24 pixels from 1152 and make your image that size, but then put a 24 pixel bar at the top, a rectangle that's 2048 wide, 24 pixels high, and that will be the color of the Finder. Although it's translucent, it will be muted. Well, I just made it white because I didn't want the color to interfere with the color here. Now that challenge may not make any sense to you, and that's okay. But there's a few of you who will get this. If you're not doing anything else, if you're looking for something to do, try it. Don't try to replicate this. I'm not asking you that. You come up with your own image that needs to fit perfectly. And if it's just a sky, we're never going to know. Challenge yourself. Or not. It's up to you. Quote of the day. Man, I would love to go deep into this, but I love this. From the moment I read it for the first time, back in the early 80s, yeah, I remember. Now, something you have to remember. This threw a wrench into my plans for today. This video is going to explain the new way to log into Creative Cloud, and it's going to involve clicking on the Google button, which led to all kinds of trouble in the past. Whenever there's a huge change, I anticipate there are going to be some issues. We'll deal with them. Tech happens, right? So when you're done with this video, I want you to go to this, click this link, click sign in, click continue with Google. Follow these instructions precisely. Watch the video, it's going to show you what to do, but follow the instructions. Oh, I don't have enterprise ID, I got a personal account. Just do it like it says. Let's see what happens, and let's collect information. And I anticipate a little bit of, chaos at the beginning of the period after the video. So just do your best to please follow these instructions. Typing in your ID number, maybe that's not going to work anymore. I don't know. I wasn't involved in this decision by the district or by Adobe or whoever made it. And I can't simulate it because my account comes straight from Adobe and I log in different than you anyway. So let's make the most of this last third of the semester and build on our skill sets and consolidate our power in an artistic sense.